Next one is a song. Dry Dick Dogs.
What?
Dry. And so finally, the crux of the question. If I have TikTok on my phone, does it mean it is installed on my phone?
Welcome back to Critical Banter. This is the podcast where we take the very best bits from your favorite late night shows and package them into one singular podcast. On this week's episode, we'll be playing a very new game, Antonyms, as well as bringing back the timeless segment, TCB Debate. But before that, Trap the Week, we've got me and Miguel, we have Senny.
Hello.
We have Kushy.
Yes, sir.
And to complete the full house, we have Rohit, John, Ninen.
G'day. As you can see in front of us, we have a number of different coloured bottles.
Beverages.
They are, of course, Prime bottles. And so we got our hands on some of these, or one of these flavours months and months ago, but they're finally dropped in Woolworths and we thought, you know what? What do Australians think about all the flavours of Prime? To give you a quick recap, right? 6 months ago, we got our hands on one singular tropical flavoured Prime bottle. We tasted that. It tasted putrid. We also got COVID from it. So Prime didn't get off to a good start. However, we have a number of different flavors here in front of us. Lemon lime, blue raspberry, ice pop, orange. So we're going to give it a test. And we're going to give you our honest thoughts.
We had to fight the kids from Woolies to get these.
So actually, Miguel texts me one night and he says, look at what I found here. And he sends me a picture of the Prime bottles. And I'm like, where is this, brother? He's like, oh, it's Kelly the Woolies. So I drive.
He said, I'm on my way.
On my way, drove immediately to get it. And then I was panicking because I was seeing kids walking out with bottles, right? And so I thought it was going to run out. And so I walked into the store in like an absolute frenzy. Like, where is it? I went to the Gatorade section. It wasn't there. Then I call him. I'm like, Migs, I was going to say, he didn't pick up. I was like, Migs, where are the bottles? So I texted him like, where are the bottles, brother? And so he's like, oh, it's at the front of the store. Luckily there was a single pallet left and a little sign that said max 5 bottles. So I bought 5 bottles of Prime.
At how much each?
It was $4.50. I mean, I was about to buy one of these bottles for $19.99 at a BP down the road.
Surely those people can't sell it at $19 anymore.
Yeah,
I
no
think their
chance.
business model is down the drain now.
So they had
Can I
1 week
ask,
of that.
Someone who's out of this whole, like Prime to me is good old Optimus. I don't know what's special about this. Like I'm completely out of the loop. Why is why would you be paying $19.99 for a Prime bottle?
I didn't pay $19.99. The common sense.
But why would you be considering to pay
Dude,
$19.99?
I don't know.
for a Prime
Okay. The
bottle?
problem is, right, I've been watching so many like videos on people reviewing it. And I don't know why. I just want to get my hands. I just want to try it because people seem to love it. Like people legitimately doing blind taste testings of like 6 different, flavors of orange.
Right.
And it seems not rigged, but everyone's choosing Prime as the best drink.
Isn't this just a marketing tactic?
It 100%
Pretty
is.
standard. Like it's pretty standard. Why are you falling for this?
No, big KSI and like I don't care about them. I just want to try. I just like power drinks. So I like Powerade and stuff. So just wanna give it a go.
It's interesting. I've seen a lot of this.
Wait,
I'll
would you
be
pay $19 for a Powerade?
No, I had but like Powerade is not new. You know what I mean? It's not novel.
What if they brought out a new Powerade flavor?
Then maybe my monkey brain needs something different.
Like some limited edition one where you're seeing every second day a TikTok. Oh, this is a 100 out of 10, bro. Maybe.
Maybe I would.
So is the whole hype around this because, social media escalation, that kind of stuff? Or
Yeah, dude.
And also you're seeing in the UK, bro, sold out everywhere. It's so hard to get.
Exactly.
And you finally see it in front of you, like, fuck. I
gotta get
found
my
gold.
hands.
It's FOMO.
Yeah, okay. Well, we got our hands on it. We've got it here.
Alrighty, boys. Let's try Old Faithful.
Do we have to try it again?
Tropical Punch. So my reviews last time was that it tasted like medicine. I hated it, but let's try this time.
What are your thoughts then?
I despised it the first time we had it.
What is it? Is it very cough medicine-y?
It legit tastes like Codral or some shit.
I'm not going to say anything until all 3 of us have tried
It
it.
tastes like Panadol cough medicine.
Interesting. Why? So like Dr. Peppery or like more Dr. Peppery, you'd say?
It's like Dr. Pepper minus the fizz plus Nurofen.
Plus Nurofen.
It's medicinal.
Get that away from me.
This tastes exactly like I remember. And if I'm being completely honest, it's like
You can have Prime. Just go home, open your medicine cabinet,
Yeah.
pick up cough syrup, and then just drink,
Really?
swig away.
Why?
And that's-
Do you reckon that?
We've spoken about this before. Americans love that cherry flavor. It's essentially that.
Yeah, but this seems to be even more than your typical cherry flavor. You're saying it's more Dr. Pepper like.
I don't know. It just
Dr. Pepper's not as strong.
this has that fake cherry flavor as well.
okay.
So I'll give it a quick out of 10.
2,
1.
3.
3.
3. What are the positives? Yeah.
It goes down my throat, it doesn't come back out.
Okay, interesting. Packaging solid, nice red color.
Absolutely.
That's fine. We'll give the lemon lime a go. So this is a flavor that I have never tried before. So let's see what this goes down.
Have either of you tried this, Sen, Miguel?
Not trying.
First time. Okay, here we go. We got on our hands on some goods. We're taking a sip.
I have an idea what lemon lime would taste like though.
Look, whenever I hear lemon lime, I'm thinking lemon lime bitters, and I'm already
Salivating.
I'm in.
The thing about lemon lime is we have a barometer because in Australia we don't have tropical, well, not really, just cherry type flavors. But lemon lime we have Gatorades and Powerades.
Sen doesn't like it.
Package-
Thoughts?
It's got a weird aftertaste, or is that just me?
I like it. I think this is an excellent flavor.
I don't really have an aftertaste, like a too noticeable aftertaste.
What's so good about this, bro?
It tastes like lemon lime and bitters, kind of. It actually does, no?
It tastes like lemon lime. I don't know about lemon lime bitters.
We'll get rid of the bitters, but it tastes like lemon lime if lemon lime and bitters had no bitters.
and it tastes a lot better.
So it's like the lemon lime syrup that you put in the.
so
water.
in short, it's lemon lime.
They're true to their flavor. I'll
True to
give them
label.
that.
We'll say that. And it's fucking a lot better than that horrendous
This
cherry
one goes
shit.
down
So
easy.
it goes down much easier.
Could you drink a whole bottle of this without any hiccups?
I think I could, comfortably. drink the whole bottle.
When we play football, Sen, you got a Powerade on hand.
Yeah.
Are you showing up to a football game now? Would you have that? Half time, you sweat for 45 minutes. Are you drinking a lemon?
Yeah, well,
lime?
I don't know. I haven't tested this before, but I reckon I'd bring a lemon
I think
lime.
a good choice here to think about here, fellas, is you get a Powerade, Gatorade, and one of these primes. Will you be picking up the prime bottle out of the 3?
So here's the problem with the prime, right? Even that was really tasty. It doesn't feel like a sports drink. It feels like it's just a regular drink that you'd sip at home.
It feels like a mix. I feel like I need to put alcohol in there.
Because it's too sweet.
It's way too sweet.
Is that not a positive though?
No, because it's thick and sweet. Like, okay, I'm trying to think, right? Soccer,
Yeah.
you've sweated out liters of sweat. All you want is something that the consistency of water, but like hydrates you. This is like the consistency of like syrup, but not as thick.
But I don't understand where the sweetness comes from.
Coconut
so according
water.
to this, it says 0 grams of sugar.
Yeah, you got some stevia, some artificial sweetener, all that sort of stuff.
Are they lying, perhaps?
No, we're not going to go that far.
We're not the FDA, man. You're not going to audit their
Are you gonna do a
nutritional
lawsuit
label.
against
A lot smarter people than us have looked at this and have said that this is okay disclosures to have, but it is, like you said, right? It's disgustingly sweet, and I don't understand.
And
Like,
that's
is
not
this-
good for a sports drink, right?
Don't think so.
No,
It's
I
good
don't-
for
I
a
don't-
drink, but not a sports drink.
Yeah, I don't want
Correct.
to. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
Let's move on to the next
Out-
one.
Quickly out of 10.
I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it a 7.
I'll give it an 8 as well. It's lovely. I'll drink it, casual drink,
Casual drink, exactly. Not a sports drink, but I'm reaching for this if I am a bit thirsty at home. So we go now to blue raspberries. And
All right, I've actually never tasted this one.
And what is a blue raspberry?
What color is a raspberry?
Yeah.
well, raspberries are red, and so they
Where does the
found
blue come from?
They found the blue ones apparently somewhere in the world.
Isn't that just blueberry? Blue raspberry?
You know what's a scam? All these blue sports drinks, bro. You read the Gatorade one. What is it?
Mountain Blast. No.
Glacier Freeze.
Ooh, I like that name
Is
though.
that the Gatorade one?
Yeah, the Gatorade is Glacier Freeze and the Powerade is the Mountain Blast.
Yeah.
What
Mate,
is that?
Mountain Blast sounds delightful.
That actually is a great name. Both of them are great. I'm taking it over. What was the name for this one?
Just blue raspberry.
You know what?
Yeah.
This is just factual. Blue raspberry.
Yeah, but what is a blue raspberry?
that's a good point as
exactly.
well.
At that point, you'd rather name it Mount Everest or whatever it's called. Like you'd much rather name it that.
So the dreaded cherry flavor for me is now slightly back.
Yeah. I was going to say that tastes like cherry.
Slightly back. It tastes good. It tastes good, but I cannot just get rid of that slight flavor.
It's an overpowering taste.
Manny.
Yeah, but it's like the cherry's the undertone, but the overtones, if that's the correct word, it's just sweetness, bliss. I
So
feel.
again, just very sweet.
But I feel like if you don't like if you don't have a sweet tooth, you're not gonna like it because it's really sweet.
I would say that the blue is much sweeter than the green.
Really?
Yeah, much sweeter. The green is
It's like a dessert.
yeah.
It's like genuinely like a dessert, bro. 25 calorie dessert. Sounds like a win to me.
You see Migs freezing these, cutting it up later.
Absolutely, mate. Little popsicle.
Once again, the blue and the red somewhat taste similar, and I'm not like I like it. I don't mind it. It's not terrible, but I'm not reaching. I'm still rating the.
But the aim here is that these are sports drinks, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that none of these taste like sports drinks. I'll be completely honest. I'm not even thinking anymore that these are sports drinks. They're just drinks. I'm reviewing them.
But if
as
you go to
drinks.
Woolies, they are next to like Gatorade, Powerade.
They are branded as such, but the way you're tasting it, nothing to do with sports.
No, it's too thick. Like it's too thick.
Yeah,
Sports drinks shouldn't be sweet. Like they absolutely shouldn't be.
So
sweet.
like the thing is like sports drinks are a little bit salty. Like I don't know, what I mean, like they taste slightly.
it's a mixture
salty.
of both. I think it's a mixture
Yeah.
of both.
Because you need both the sugars and the sodium.
Correct.
To replenish whatever's coming out your body.
Here I'm just tasting sugar, or whatever artificial sweet.
So what are we giving it out of 10?
I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10.
What do I give lemon lime? 8? Oh, fuck, that was too high. I'll give this one a 7. I'll give it a 7.
I'll give it a 5.
Don't like it, Sam.
Nah, I don't like it.
I haven't tried this one. We move to Prime Hydration Orange flavor. Let's give this a taste.
Simple, easy to tell what flavor it is.
And this
you know?
one's just called orange. No orange blast. Orange. Orange explosions.
No orange banana, nothing like that.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Poker face from Manu. Sen's got no poker face. He
It's sort of an immediate reaction.
yeah, visceral.
Oh,
delightful.
That is delightful. That is delightful.
I've always been a big orange fan though. So
It's true to the name orange. It's not these random flavors that taste like something else.
Yeah.
I can't put my finger. Is it taste like an orange? You know those?
is it Starburst orange?
It might be Starburst. You know those also those like ice creams where like half is like an orange thing and half is like cream sort of vibe.
No,
You know, like
no idea what you're talking about.
A wheeze.
They're not orange.
yeah,
No,
okay.
but that sort of vibe where some of it is fruit
Interesting.
Right.
and then the other, some of it is like ice cream or cream
yeah,
or something.
gotcha.
That vibe. It's like orange, but it's also got a bit of
Something else in it.
something else. Maybe an orange strepsil. Maybe that's what I'm tasting. But there's some beautiful orange flavor that I absolutely love.
Is it sweet or
Sweet, still sweet.
again?
Still,
So
very
they're all underlying. They're all sweet.
still somehow sweet and 25 calories. I don't understand that.
Yeah, is this because the orange in the other sports drinks? They're not very orangey. They're just colored orange. They taste.
It's a
vastly
subtle orange taste in the
My
other one.
issue with the other ones is they taste a little watered down flavored.
Yeah.
Like when you get an orange Gatorade, orange Powerade, they taste half orange, half water. You know
no
what I mean?
one's reaching for an orange Gatorade.
But this
is like
if you want orange, this is
Concentrated orange.
orange. I like this one.
bro.
I don't mind it either. Like it's mid for me.
Serviceable.
Serviceable. Okay.
Out of 10, Ro.
I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
I gave lemon lime too high. I have to give it a 9 then.
Nice.
I rated higher than the
Wow.
lemon lime.
Sen.
I liked it more than lemon lime. I'll give it an 8.
Wow. All right, we move to the final
final
flavor
one.
that we have on hand. Ice Pop.
Ice
dare I
Pop.
suggest
What
the-
do you think Ice Pop is, Kush? Just quickly.
Ice pop.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the ones that you get in canteen. You know, those little
Lemonade, like
Little
lemon
icy
ones?
poles.
yeah, there's icy pole. That's what I'm thinking straight away.
You'd be
So,
completely wrong.
well, Ice Pop apparently is a mixture of cherry, here we go, lime, and blue raspberry.
So it's
then-
literally the first 3 we tried
Yeah.
as a mixture.
But Ice Pop is getting to more, it's like a nice name. Like it's getting into the Mountain Blast territories.
It's
We
the
didn't
only
like the
one-
first one. We didn't like the blue one. So 2/3 of me is not going to like this.
It's the only one that's a fusion as well, out of like a combination of all these flavors. Oh,
I will say the bottle design is pretty cool. I do like that.
it's simple.
It's the American flag.
That's what I hate though. The bottle looks so cool, but it tastes so ass.
Dude, this tastes exactly the same as Tropical.
It's legit just the red one.
It's the red
back
one.
To back.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness
do you think it's
gracious.
perhaps some
Maybe because we taste them all together.
No,
but
no, it
that
tastes the
legit
same.
tastes like the red one.
Interesting.
There's no difference. I'm telling you.
It's not good. I don't know what else to say. It's, not
It's just again that intense cherry flavor comes through, like very sweet, fake, artificial cherry
But is that
flavor.
our palate? I've heard some of our friends say they like that one.
Well, are they American?
No, I can guarantee you they're not American. They live down the road.
No, but they had it after soccer training when they were like they had no
They were
water in
parched.
them.
No fluid.
Anything would have tickled their fancy.
Out of 10, right, for this one?
That is dead set a 0 out of 10.
Not even one redeeming factor.
I cannot say it is good.
Wow, okay. Mix.
It's not good. Is it better than the red one, would I say? I think it is.
I think it is as well.
What did I give red 3? So Ice Pop has to be 4 for me.
Yeah, I gave red 2, so I'll give this one a 3.
Interesting. Okay.
So our final verdict is orange was the best.
Orange was comfortably the best.
Then lemon lime.
and
then blue raspberry,
and then just fuck
and
the
then
others.
and then daylight,
Yeah.
and then ice pop and last tropical punch. We tried the worst one first. Bro.
There is one more flavor, the purple one. The
grape one.
Not available in Australia
There's
yet.
so many other flavors as well.
Is there?
Meta Moon.
What?
Meta Moon.
KSI has his own flavor.
Okay, no, I've seen that. I thought that was Metamoon, the black one, isn't it?
Nah, it's two
Metamoon
different
is white.
What flavor is Metamoon?
What flavor is Mountain Blast?
That's fair enough.
things. And
That's a
there's
good
one
point.
more in I forget strawberry something in the
really?
only available in
Is
America.
it pink?
It's pink. It's pink.
Ooh, that would be delightful. Maybe. But we will try, hopefully soon, the prime energy versions of these
We've
drinks,
got our sauces.
which are illegal in Australia, so that'll be interesting. And we'll do another review then. Got a new game for you boys this week. It's the Antonym Game. Very simple. I'm going to give you the name of a movie, TV show, or song. The only problem is all the words have been swapped. It's now the opposite of what it really means. So you need to decipher what the actual name is.
Opposite day.
Opposite
Yeah.
day, exactly.
We had some practice warm-ups in school, opposite day. We remember those days, so we're ready. We're ready.
We're ready. All right. So I've got a few here for you. We'll see how we go. Nice and easy one first up. This one's a movie. It's called Down.
Simple.
Now
Very
we're working
simple.
as a team here, are we?
Yeah, we'll go as a team.
working
We'll go as a team.
I'm thinking Jay Sean's down.
I'm thinking the movie has to be Up.
It's got to be
You'd
up.
be wrong.
Are you serious?
It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up.
What else could it be? Sideways. I don't fucking know.
All right. So that's basically the gist of the game.
Cool.
Lovely,
Is it
lovely.
all going to be one word as well? So we keep it
No,
nice and simple?
no.
Left.
All right. Next one is a TV show, Enemies.
Ah,
Classic.
classic.
Go on, Ro.
My favorite show. Friends.
Is correct.
I thought it wasn't going to be one word.
All right. We'll go a bit harder then.
No, keep ease us into it.
This is the level.
Let us showboat here.
All right. Easy. Next one. So another movie, Front Door.
Well, I'm thinking backdoor.
Yeah, I was thinking back door. Back.
What's the opposite of a door?
Oh, I'm thinking it's
Oh.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yes, sir, indeed. Yes, sir, indeed. Go on, Ro. Say it.
Must be the seminal classic Rear Window.
Very good. Well
class.
done.
That's
But is door the same?
I couldn't think of another word for. Well, what is the opposite of window?
That is a good point. That's a good
fair
question.
enough.
I
Yeah,
can't
fair
get
enough,
out
Fair
there.
enough. Well played. Well
That's a
played.
thinker.
All right, you guys are doing very well. Another movie this time, White Eve.
White Eve.
No, I don't know.
Not a seminal classic. A terrible movie, actually.
What's the opposite of Eve?
It's think about your
Day?
Come on, you're a Christian.
Christmas?
Christmas? No.
Black Christmas?
Oh, come on.
One of my favorite movies of all time, bro.
Go on, son.
Black and white, so black something. Eve.
Come on.
Opposite of Eve.
Come
Day.
on.
Kush
Christianity,
day.
bro.
No.
I don't know what the opposite of
Who's
Eve
your
is.
ancestor?
Jesus.
Is it Black Jesus? Is
That's-
that a movie? That sounds pretty racist.
I would-
about
I
Korean
would-
Jesus, right?
Korean Jesus.
I would watch that film. It's Black Adam. Not a good film. It's a terrible
Oh, Adam and Eve.
Yes, sir.
Oh, not Adam and Steve.
No, I think I was stuck in the headspace of like Eve.
Yeah, the day. I was stuck
Day,
there.
yeah.
You know,
Not the
maybe
woman.
this game's a bit harder than meets the eye.
It's all right. We've got a team here. We're working well.
Black Adam. What even is that movie about?
It's The Rock.
Yeah,
The
it's-
Rock, yeah. A trash film, I will say. All right. You did get that one correct in the end. Next one is a song. Dry Dick Dogs.
Dry.
I'll leave this to you. I know it, but I'll leave it to both of you.
Exactly. I want to see these two work this one out.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Let him work it out, bro. Work it out.
What was it again, Sen?
Dry Dick Dogs.
Wet.
There we go.
Let him
okay.
cook.
Let it cook.
I'm not going to say that word out loud.
Now go on.
Wait, which one?
One of us has to say it.
Which word is not right?
Oh, maybe I don't know it. Is it not the who sings that song? I don't know.
We're all looking at you,
We'll
right?
say it. We'll say it.
You say it.
Wet ass. Poontang.
That is correct, bro. What word were you concerned of there?
No, I got it right. That was,
All right. Next one is a movie. Yes.
Is it as easy? No, it can't be as easy.
have you heard of a movie called No? Kush?
I've heard of a movie called The Yes Man.
I think I know the film.
Could it be no? Could it be false? Could it be nope? Oh,
It's
yeah,
Nope.
there we go.
Nope.
Jordan Peele's seminal classic.
Correct. It is Nope.
Love the thinking there, Cushy.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Next one's a TV show. Black Daffodil.
All right, we're back on the shades.
What's a flower?
White.
Oh, what's that?
Well, there we go. It's
What's
a show,
that?
fellas. That happened this year. It was popping off on social media.
The song was in Triple J Top 100, I believe. The theme song. I forget the flower specifically, but I know the show.
We know who, right?
Yeah, of course we know who this is. Just say it, Kush.
No, go on, bro. Go on.
Let him cook.
White is
Just name any flower, bro. Any flower.
White Daisy.
Fuck me.
I don't know the flower either, bro.
White Lotus is the
White Lotus.
Voice. All right, we'll go back to another song. Silver Puller.
Surely, Silver Puller.
Gold Puller. Gold Pusher. Gold Digger. Gold Digger?
Yeah, surely.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay,
I
interesting.
was like, mine is just stay silent all the songs.
Yeah, I'll let these two cook.
Let
Did you
them
know,
cook.
did you know that? Yeah, exactly. Simple.
So easy, right?
All right, another TV show. Repairing Good.
Ah.
Repairing Good.
Seminal classic.
Seminal classic.
Seminal classic indeed.
What is it, bro?
Oh, we all know what this is here.
So you can say it for
Yeah,
us,
go
bro.
on, son. You're a spokesperson.
The seminal classic
I'm waiting for you to say
Breaking Bad.
something. I thought you would go the other way and say something. Just like some. Am I not allowed to say that word?
Nah, bleep that word.
That's
That's gonna have to get
That's
bleeped
getting
out.
bleeped.
That absolutely will get bleeped.
Wait, can we discuss this for a second? we can cut all of this. But what is wrong with that word?
I think it's a slur these
Yeah,
days.
it's a slur. It's a
Unfortunately.
slur. Yeah.
I say it a lot at work.
Well, that's
Well, as in, I saw a TikTok where it was like a boyfriend and their girlfriend, and they were in the car, and then he described her outfit as that word, and then
But it can
all
be
the
as good.
comments were, "How are you gonna let him say that word?"
Really?
There's
Yeah.
a good connotation to it.
No, there was no. Where's the good connotation?
Yeah,
I
but
feel like there is. I don't know, maybe.
so wait,
For the word, there's a good
I
connotation.
personally do not use the word, so I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
so that word has left your vocabulary.
Yeah,
full
I don't
stop.
say it.
Unfortunately, it's gone.
Yeah,
Really? When was the last time you said the word?
I've never said it in
Probably
my
said it
life.
to you like years ago, mate. Actually, no, I've never said it. Never.
Said
No,
it in my life,
ever.
I
man.
think high school maybe.
just a
Probably
word.
high, probably high school.
Probably just after first.
Sorry,
year.
what did you say? What was your defense there?
All right, I got two more. Next one. It's a stupid one. The movie Blue Cat.
We made our friend cry to this movie.
Do you remember this? Wait,
I do. I know. I think I know what the movie is.
go on.
But were you at our school when we
No, I don't think
went
so.
to camp and watched this movie,
You watched this movie at camp.
and then we bullied our friend
What?
very racially, mind you.
Yeah, very racially.
What?
The movie's
Why?
Red,
Say the movie,
The movie's
yeah.
Red Dog.
Red Dog.
Yeah.
And
Imagine 119 people saying to you, "You eat dog,"
our poor
What the
friend
of Chinese and Vietnamese descent.
just started bawling.
We're not fair enough. You're not fair enough. That was a wrong time.
I really blame it on the teachers showing that movie, to be honest.
Yeah, they encourage such behavior. They enabled.
Yeah, no, right. You're the victim here.
Yeah, they enabled. They should know our minds think a certain way, and they should enable.
So you weren't there for that?
No, I was definitely not there for
I think
that.
we were all involved in that in some way.
Everyone was involved.
I was at a different high school. I was not there.
It's a good movie, but
Yeah, I don't remember much.
I don't remember the film.
You clearly remember some parts of it.
I just remember making our friend cry. And a bit soft, to be honest, from him.
I think so too as well.
Oh, wow.
I think the dog dies in the movie. Or was that Marley and Me?
I don't know what happens to the red dog. Is he even red?
No, he was just an Australian cattle dog, so isn't he fucking brown?
That's what I thought. Yeah, terrible movie.
Terrible. All right, final one. TV show. First of You.
Kush's favorite TV show these days.
It's not my all-time favorite, but happened recently. The Last of Us would be the TV show.
What did you give it as a rating?
I think a 9. Pretty solid. Well,
Nine.
solid.
But you gave Puss in Boots 10.
Puss in
And
Boots
John
2.
Wick 4.
Okay, no, hang on. John Wick 4 is
John
gonna.
Wick actually, Puss in Boots 2 is arguably one of the greatest films of all time. So
I think there's plenty of argues to be made there.
Did we get 100% there, fellas?
You did.
I think we did for the
Every
first time
single
ever.
Wow.
That is
that's
a record. Well done.
As always, this episode is sponsored by our good friends at Manscaped. Crotch discomfort hurting your game? Fear no more. The kings of crotch comfort, Manscaped, has spent 2 years designing the most comfortable boxer briefs out there. Sleek, soft, comfortable, and flexible. The brand new Boxers 2.0 take your balls to the royal ball throne.
Wow.
The global leaders in below-the-waist grooming, you've got the Lawnmower 4.0 for trimming, so you can wear the Boxers 2.0 for the chillin'.
Buzz.
They even trademarked the jewel pouch TM, so you know it's serious. I think it's time you invest in your family jewels, so let your bulge breathe and get 20% off and free shipping by using the code TCB at manscaped.com.
TCB, 3 letters. Type that in. 20% off and free shipping.
Alrighty, boys, we are bringing back the TCB debate after a long hiatus. Very simple how this works. The boys have all been given their topics beforehand and they have prepared accordingly. So there'll be 3 debates. They'll each take each other on once, and then the winner will be whoever wins the most debates.
Lovely.
So for our first one, Kush over there with his Harvard Business shirt is locked and loaded, and he'll be taking on Manu for the first debate. And their topic is, the world would be better off if TikTok was banned forever. So Kush, you'll be the affirmative. So whenever you're ready, take it away.
Thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Xth iteration of the TCB debate. We're going to start off with the argument TikTok should be banned. Now, I'm going to make this a bit interactive. I'm going to ask questions from the wonderfully expansive audience and diverse audience that we've gathered here today. And I expect answers from the 3 of you. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Bit unconventional, but sure.
I didn't ask for your opinions. I just asked for your facts. Thank you. Now, is TikTok in this room accessing the Wi-Fi?
I am using TikTok.
I've asked
From
you a
Miguel's
simple
Wi-Fi.
question, Ro.
Yes.
Thank you. Miguel,
Yes.
Yes,
Sam.
I'm also using Manu's Wi-Fi.
I could have rested my case there, but I will not. I will continue. If we're talking about the principles here, right? The principle of the question that I ask. It is the same principle of plugging your toaster into the kitchen outlet. Can it not access the electricity grid now? Answer the question.
It can, definitely can.
Can it?
Yes.
Sam?
Yes.
Yes.
Again, I could rest my case, but I will not. If you flush your toilet, can it not access the sewer system?
TikTok? Or the toilet?
The toilet question. We're talking about principles
The
here.
toilet can actually
Correct.
access the plumbing.
And if you plug in your headphones, can it not access your brain?
That it also,
Indirectly, yes.
100%, yes.
Yes,
Influence.
there you go. And so when will it stop with TikTok? What if TikTok is wide awake, it's open, when you're sleeping next with your partner? What will happen next? Will TikTok fuck your partner? Who knows the lengths TikTok can go to with the power that it has? And so finally, the crux of the question. If I have TikTok on my phone, does it mean it is installed on my phone?
Yes.
it
Yes.
is.
Yes.
Again, I could rest my case, but I shall not.
You shan't.
So there was a recent hearing that went on, and a couple of my esteemed colleagues, I am part of the Congress, of course. See that from the Harvard, by the way. Mr. Crenshaw from Texas. Now, they raised a good point about the pupils. I won't go too much into it because I think it is a very deadly argument, accessing the pupils. But Mr. Crenshaw, if you don't know, my colleague here has an eye patch because he is blind in one eye. I believe so.
Yep, okay.
So if he has an eye patch and he's my friend from the Republican Party, how can he access the filter, the TikTok filter?
Can't.
He can't. So TikTok is discriminating now.
It is.
It is actively participating in discrimination. He cannot use the sunglass filter because it is not accounting for the eye patch. So you just simply don't understand. If your pupils are dilated, and if TikTok can now connect to your home network, and if TikTok is installed on your phone, what's next? Skynet? Megatron? Who knows how far TikTok will go? So therefore, I find TikTok's statement that they do not capture data hard to believe, and therefore it is simply not the truth. Their practices are a threat to our way of life. They are a threat to our military, our free speech, our oil investments, and our relationship with Mark Zuckerberg. And as such, we should be banning TikTok from all of our lives. Thank you.
Bravo. As Manu takes the stage,
Well, firstly, thank you, Mike Ross, for that truly unhinged.
I wasn't sure you're going with the plumbing and the headphones, but
It took me on a journey there.
Yeah.
And
It
I'm
was
glad
class.
you
I'll
did.
give him that. It was class.
All right, but I did like Kush's one. It was abstract. It was outside the box thinking.
And perhaps relevant to these times.
All right, shush. You've had your chance. Now, Manu,
there is two sides to every story. So Manu, please
for
take
the
it away.
rebuttal, please.
All right. Thank you, esteemed panel. I'd like to start my debate today with a rebuttal. The affirmative side claims to be a Harvard graduate. However, in fact, he is a UNSW dropout and a Scientology graduate. So make of that what you will. To begin the debate, I like to say a world without TikTok is a world I do not want to live in. I want to start by just listing some of the beautiful things that we've had come from TikTok and things we would miss out if we did not have the application. First and the most iconic thing, Dalgona coffee, boys. Remember that era?
I do.
We were mixing instant
Long time
coffee
ago.
with water and whisking it up as if it was a godsend. Mate,
Good old days.
that's real. A lot of dances from the savage to the gritty, you know. He's whittly grittying right now. We're going to miss out on that. Mate, that's class. We have some of the most amazing and fun challenges, such as the Tide Pod Challenge.
Oh, one of my favorites.
Boys, we all participate in that one.
As we did, yep.
Unreal. We have the hypersexualization and thirst traps of anyone and everyone, including the CEO of TikTok. Mate, these are fine young stallions. So without TikTok, we wouldn't know that. TikTok has created a growing and thriving cancel culture, which modern society is built off the backbone. We have the TikTok live culture. Where would my TikTok coins go if there were no TikTok live? Where would I give my roses and my OMGs and my fishes to if there was no TikTok live, right? That is unreal content. We had the breadth and depth of insightful and progressive Congress debates, which my esteemed colleague has referred to initially. Without TikTok, we wouldn't see those surface. Boys, where would we be without all that? And even if TikTok was stealing data, so what, right? So what? It's just benefits that I see. We get more personalized ads. I'm not wasting time seeing ads that aren't for me. All right? I'm seeing things I want to buy. That's absolutely class. And I'm getting a personalized feed as well. I'm not wasting time seeing random videos, random this and random that. I'm seeing things I need to see. I'm seeing what needs to indoctrinate me. I'm seeing all the propaganda that is for me. So TikTok, please stay. I need you in my life. Thank you.
Bravo.
Desperate plea there at the end. Stay up there, Manu. Stay up
I will
there.
stay on stage as we finish off this panel.
Both made wonderful arguments, I must say.
Mine is slightly more coherent.
I don't know. There was an underlying theme to mine, and I think you have to get into that thematic level. That was.
I agree.
Kush was like reading Ulysses by James Joyce. It was just fucking all over the place.
Manu's arguments were they strong enough though?
They were personal though. They were very personal and intimate. Those arguments, I will say that.
Which is that applicable? Like for me, do I want personalized ads? Not particularly. I want less ads, not more ads. Manu's making the argument for.
But Kush didn't make an argument for that at all. Kush was trying to sell me dreams about a toilet
Headphones
flushing
fucking going into your brain, mate.
and the eye patch guy.
Okay, the crux of the argument is Kush's crux of the argument was: is TikTok discriminatory?
Unbelievably so, yes, it is.
Manu's argument was: where do my fishes go?
Exactly. And that, for me, alone is worth, 3 of Kush's arguments.
I hate to see it.
So I will say, we also have a vested interest in this, so I will give it to Manu and hope that
You agree with the plea?
I agree with the plea, and I hope, Kush, you would also hope as well that TikTok is here to stay.
Absolutely. Look, it was an argument, but please stay TikTok. Please.
All right. Well, Manu, for the next debate. So you win the first one,
Lovely.
firstly, so well done. So for our second debate, you are the affirmative, and you'll go up against Ro. So stay up there for now. And your topic is autumn and spring should be abolished in favor of just 2 seasons, summer and winter.
Thank you, sir. Autumn and spring should definitely be abolished in favor of just 2 seasons, summer and winter, the 2 greatest seasons of all time. We need to simplify the seasons and remove all confusion. How many times have we been like, boys, it's summer, what are we doing? It's cold. It's winter. It's hot. What are we doing here? All of that. Just this summer and summer's past. It's been cold. It's been rainy. We're meant to have a hot Christmas. Mate, it's raining outside. 18 degrees. I have to wear a jacket in December. What is that? That's a hate crime to me, all right? And my wardrobe. I pack away my winter clothes and I got to unpack them in summer. What is that about, all right? March the other week, 40 degrees, mate. It's not even summer anymore. It's 40 degrees. We played football out in the heat. I got heat stroke that day. I had to lie down for 6 hours because it was so hot. Right? I was dehydrated. We have the big debate between fall and autumn. Which one is it? If we abolished it, no more debates. Simplified.
Here. I still don't know the difference between the two.
Exactly. We have dry and wet season. So why don't we adopt a 2-season policy, right?
Yep.
And I will end it with some very simple argument that everything good comes in twos. And I will now list you some twos.
Please.
The number 2.
Class number. Class.
We have Mario and Luigi. Iconic duo.
Wonderful.
Batman and Robin. Mate, even better. Romeo and Juliet, a timeless couple classic. We have Rick and Morty. We have SpongeBob and Patrick. We have Billy Wingrove and Jeremy Lee from the F2.
What?
We have Kush and I
I know it's going.
on Greasy Grove. and we have Summer and Winter Boys.
Bravo.
Well done. Well
Bravo.
done. Well done. Great debate. Great debate.
Wowee. Alrighty, Ro. You will take the negative on this.
What an amazing argument from the affirmative side. Some of those duos I don't even believe should be duos. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges, I stand before you today to argue against the outrageous proposition that autumn and spring should be abolished in favor of 2 seasons. It is without a doubt that 4 seasons are better than 2. To illustrate, let me name to you a few TV series that only had 2 seasons.
Oh my God.
Enlightened, Pushing Daisy, Sports Night. Have you ever heard of them?
No.
Exactly. Now, 4-season TV shows. The Good Place, Parks and Recs, The Fringe, all incredible shows. And if TV is anything like real life, which it is, then we should follow suit and keep 4 seasons. It is without a doubt that summer and winter are the worst seasons. So why would you want to keep them? Speaking of worst seasons, Game of Thrones Season 8 was an absolute disaster. And that was mostly in winter. Is that a coincidence? I think not. And finally, an argument close to all of our hearts. The age-old would you rather? Would you rather be too hot or too cold? My opponent, Miguel, has said, and I quote, both suck, but I'd rather be too cold. He doesn't even like summer. So if you abolish autumn and spring, you will be getting the extremities, the worst 2 seasons. No one asked the question, would you rather be pleasantly warm or slightly cold, which autumn and spring both are? I rest my case.
Well done. Well done, Ro. Well done.
All right. We'll start with Rose there. One thing I'd like to point out. Parks and Rec.
I'm not sure where you got the... What fact checking needs to be required here?
According to Chat GPT, when I typed in which TV shows have exactly 4 seasons, Parks and Rec came up. I didn't even like seasons 5 to 8 or whatever it was.
Unfortunately, that is factually incorrect. We have to take note of that.
So yeah.
Very...
Blatantly lied to us.
Didn't know I was debating against Chat GPT, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, some use of tools that are questionably
Hey,
moral.
I can make an argument regardless.
That is settle down, sir. Settle down. And let's talk about the TV show comparisons there, Ro, mate. I'm not sure if that was the crux of the argument or it should have been the crux of the argument.
Yeah, I think that
An odd
Manu
comparison.
debated the topic. Ro created his own topic and debated that.
Well, what do you think he here said? Who is stronger?
To be fair, he plucked out a lovely anecdote of a would you rather. Which
That's why, and I like
got me.
I
Stumped me.
appreciated the
It was meta.
introduction of a meta segment
Exactly,
within
it's
TCB.
very meta.
Very well done. Very well done.
Don't know what Game of Thrones season 8 had to do with anything.
Yeah, catching strays out here.
I mean, it was set in winter. Like, that was the location. It wasn't like it was designated winter season 8.
But then so were the good seasons. The good seasons were in winter as well.
Exactly.
But then Mano just listed pairs to end his debate. So
Some very class pairs.
Rick and Morty, a duo, I'm not so sure
Yeah.
we should be celebrating these days. Very questionable
That's a questionable
duo.
one.
I'm not sure who Migs supports in his personal life.
I'm just saying they're a duo that exists.
But Greasy Grove, Migs and I did fucking tear up.
Nah, see, you have a vested interest in this as well.
No, I can whip out the stats. We did do pretty well. I will say, I think Migs' comparisons were much more universal.
Yeah.
It wasn't just left to TV shows.
But it was funny.
It was funny.
It was out of left field.
It was out of left field, but I think it was too left field for me to acknowledge Rose's arguments.
I'm gonna say I enjoyed Rose more, so I think I'm gonna call this a draw then.
Split decision.
A split decision.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay.
So yeah, Rose stay up there for the final debate. Our final debate topic, you'll be taking on Kush, so Kush will be taking the other side on this one. And the final debate topic is all jobs should be replaced by Chat GPT. And it's beautiful. You've already given us a rendition of it, basically. So given it wrote your first debate. So
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges
oh my God.
and fellow comedians. I stand before you today in favor of replacing all jobs with Chat GPT. Now, I know what you're all thinking, right? What about the human workers? What about our livelihoods? But I have one word for you. It's robots. Argument 1, efficiency is key. Let's face it, folks. ChatGPT can do anything a human can do, but better. They never get tired. They never complain. They never ask for a raise. It's like having a team of superhumans, except they're not humans. They're robots. Argument 2, think of the possibilities. With ChatGPT taking over jobs, we have more time to pursue our passions. Want to be an artist? Go for it. You want to start a podcast? Why not? With ChatGPT doing all the work, the sky's the limit. And if the sky isn't enough, we'll build taller buildings. Argument 3, no more stress. Let's not forget about the stress. With ChatGPT doing all the work, we'll never have to worry about deadlines, meetings, or office politics. We can finally relax and enjoy life like a cat on a windowsill.
Did ChatGPT write this for you?
Except we won't shed hair everywhere. That's just gross. Closing statement. In conclusion, I urge you to embrace the future of ChatGPT. Sure, it may sound scary at first, but remember, we've been preparing this for our whole lives. From the moment we learned to talk to Siri, we knew this day would come. So let's not fight the inevitable. Let's embrace the robots and create a future for ourselves and our generations. Thank you, and may the robots be with you. That was all written by ChatGPT.
Was it actually?
It was all written by ChatGPT.
Yeah, we should have picked it up the moment it started the same way, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that seemed like that part was me.
all right, here we go, the defense.
All right, we'll analyze that in a second.
Have a think about that. Let that sit with you. About the quality of that debate, written with a single prompt.
I've got a few questions for that one. All right, Kushagra, take us home.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues and comedians. Look, Ro eloquently pointed out, beautiful use of similes, by the way. I'm not sure if ChatGPT can, I'm not sure what the correlation was, but anyway, Ro made some points about all jobs should be replaced by ChatGPT. And then his second point was about pursuing more jobs, artists, podcasting. Little did you know that TCB has been run by ChatGPT for the past 197 episodes. So tell me right now, Ro, if we were podcasting, would that not be replaced by ChatGPT? I don't need your answer. It was rhetorical. Now, Ro did point out for half a second, which really should have been the crux of his argument, but the physical stuff, the humane stuff, can ChatGPT really replace that? So you know what I did? I asked ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT, should all jobs be replaced by ChatGPT? And this is what Mr. GPT said. As an AI language model, ChatGPT is capable of processing and generating natural language, but it has limitations when it comes to tasks that require physical manipulation, emotional intelligence, creativity, critical thinking, and one more for you guys, decision-making skills.
Wow.
While ChatGPT can understand human language and provide answers based on existing information and data, it lacks the ability to think. To think, ladies and gentlemen. and reason like a human, understand context, emotions, and the nuances of human communication. We saw that evidently with the ridiculously flowery use of similes by Chat GPT. Moreover, Chat GPT is only as good as the data it is trained on. And if it encounters a situation that is outside of its knowledge or training, it may not be able to help you. There's always been a bit of a fear. In 100 years' time, imagine if there's a doctor, you're on your death's bed, but the doctor has been trained by Chat GPT and you die. What can you do? It's Chat GPT. Therefore, while Chat GPT can be a useful tool in many industries, it cannot replace all jobs, particularly those that require human interaction, creativity, and decision-making. Instead, though, it can assist and enhance the work of humans by providing support and facilitating communication. Thanks, love, and regards, Chat GPT. I rest my case.
Bravo. Well done, Kush.
Thank you.
It's very, very hard to argue against that when ChatGPT itself says it cannot replace all jobs.
All right, we'll start with Kush's ones there. Yeah, I mean, you straight up asked ChatGPT and he told you he couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it.
Is ChatGPT a guy or a woman? How do I refer to them then?
Doesn't identify.
It's an it.
So they, them.
So they, them. All right. So they told you that they can't replace jobs themselves.
I feel like we spend, a lot of these topics of years gone past, we spent hours, preparing things. Whereas this debate, I feel, took 2 seconds.
This debate, my preparation was. Let me read you
All
the
right.
prompts.
So let's get to Rose one. So what did you ask ChatGPT?
I asked, you are a comedian doing a debate.
Okay.
The topic is all jobs should be replaced by ChatGPT. You are the positive side. Please craft an argument for the above, but there should be a joke every 2 lines. Please make the jokes funny.
I think
Was that all one prompt?
That was one prompt.
And then it spit out
And then it spat out the nonsense.
whatever you just read. You didn't change anything else.
Didn't change a single thing.
Did you ask it? Because you can ask to go back and be like, can you
Yeah.
make this funnier?
Yeah, but I couldn't be bothered doing that.
Okay,
I
so
wanted
that was
I
just the
wanted
base
raw.
level.
raw dogs.
All right, so that was not bad for just base
Yeah.
level ChatGPT
Not bad.
spouting it out. If you spent maybe a couple minutes then changing some of it, there could have been like a decent argument.
The humanized argument as well.
Isn't that alone an argument to say that it should replace all jobs?
But he literally asks.
of course
can
it's
it?
going to say that, bro. It can't be like, yeah, I'm going to steal your job in 5 years, mate.
I back it. He can't.
It's not a super villain. He's not going to say that. He's going to play it cool.
All jobs. All jobs.
All jobs.
Steve.
That was the prompt. All jobs.
That was the prompt. And yeah, I think based on that, we got to give it to Kush.
We have to
then.
give it to- even
We
I
have
wanna give it to
We have
Kush.
to give it to Kush. So well done,
Thank
Kush.
you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Chakra.
That brings us to the end of this episode 197.
Wow.
Wow. That means we are 4 weeks away from the big double 100. And boy, do we have something special lined up for you guys. So that's something to look forward to in a month's time. But let us know if there is anything in particular you want to see. But I've got to say we have an absolute jam-packed agenda for that episode.
Should we reveal some of the ideas we were
ideas.
floating?
Let's send him out.
Sen will be here.
Yes.
I will be here. Kush may be here.
No, I will be here. That's 200.
200.
I have to be here. It's in my contract. I will be here.
Miguel will be here. It's his house.
So it's good to know that episode will replicate the feeling that's also in 197. The 4 of us are here.
Exactly. It'll be familiar. It'll be nice.
Familiar.
The ideas we have, I've heard floated 200-minute episode. I've heard drunk episode. I've heard high episode. I've heard all kinds of MDMA episode. that could be floated.
We got the rate 200 things.
We have a 200 item tier list of no theme. So you could be seeing that. Or if you don't want to see that, write in some suggestions. Please, God, we need some.
Just ranking 200 things
Absolutely.
No rhyme or reason to anything.
for 200 minutes while we are drunk and high.
Oh yeah, all of them.
All of them combined. So if you want to see that, tune in.
Tune in, subscribe,
weeks' time.
YouTube, Spotify, follow us there so you get notified as soon as that banger of an episode comes out.